How are you all, Bhavya?
Good
Mom,
morning,
very
ma'am.
good.
Good. That's nice.
Mom, how are you?
I am perfectly all right, bache. Can I have the cameras open for all for just some time?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Okay. I think we are meeting after quite a long time, right? Yes. Class?
Yes,
Huh. How was the test? How did you
I'm
all do your
good.
test? It was good?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. That's really very nice. I think revisions we have done several times. So you people must not have faced any problem in doing it, right? Yes, Parth? Okay, fine.
yes, ma'am.
I am asking how was the test?
Ma'am, it was great.
Great. That's nice. Chalo. I think we have to start with the new chapter of history, or we have already started. Please tell class. Children, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I am asking,
Yes, ma'am.
we have started with the history new chapter, or we have to start?
Ma'am, we have started.
Chapter 13, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Hanji. So how much we have done, please tell, because we are meeting after quite a long time, I believe.
Ma'am, not chapter 13.
Then,
Ma'am, we have, last time we did till, excuse me, ma'am.
yes, beta.
Ma'am, in history, ma'am, chapter 10 and 11 are not coming.
No, no, 10 and 11 are not there.
And 12 and 13 are coming.
No, 13 and 14 are coming,
Okay, ma'am.
right?
Ma'am, only 13 and 15.
13, 14, 15, three chapters.
Okay, ma'am.
Right? So let us do one thing. We'll start with the new chapter of history, chapter 13, the Indian nationalist movement. Right, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Quickly your attendance and we start with I hope you all have the books with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Chalo. Quickly your attendance. Bhavya is present. Where is Rishabh today? Kumar Par? Then Kushagra Singh. Kushagra Gautam.
Ma'am,
But
present. Ma'am, Kumar Parth.
Ma'am, Kushal Singh Gautam present.
Yes, beta, I have marked.
Ma'am,
But
Kushagra Singh also present.
Hanji beta, present, present. We have only, I think, 6 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. Okay. Right. Now, see this chapter, the Indian nationalist movement. This chapter is all about the independence struggle, the freedom struggle. I hope many of you know about the struggle of independence. You also know about the leaders, those who were part of it, right? But many of you must not be aware that the Indian nationalist movement or the freedom struggle is divided. The historians, you know what do? They have divided the freedom struggle into 3 eras. Into how many eras? Class?
Era.
3 eras, right? One is the moderates. Then we have the radicals. And then we have the Gandhian era. Right? I hope you all know about this.
Excuse
Yes,
me.
beta. Yes, beta. Somebody saying something? Please speak up, bache.
Ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ बोलो बेटा.
Ma'am, I have one question from chapter 9.
One question of
Ma'am,
chapter 9.
ma'am, is from chapter 9. Ma'am,
Socio-religious.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it is not from chapter 9, but ma'am, it is related.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
बताओ.
Ma'am, it is related to chapter 9.
Okay, tell.
Ma'am, when Britain, ma'am, when British
Speak
so
up.
developed by technology and by yes, ma'am. Ma'am, they are more developed by technology and mindset. So why they don't stop the people of India, ma'am, in our society that don't do these practices which are done in India, like for women.
It was basically, beta, we all have read, in the previous chapter, Revolt of 1857, that when the British were interfering into the social, in the economic, social and political structures of the country, that time people felt a little offensive about it. So they did not like this idea that British interfering in them. Though when many of the Indians, they started, the reform movement, during that time, they were very much supported by the British officials. And it was the results that we have today, like we got Sati Abolition Act, we got Widow Remarriage Act. All these acts were possible only because of the, cooperation of the British officials. The cooperation that was required by the Indians, from the British officials by the Indians, that was very much given to them. And because of their participation, their cooperation only, we were able to abolish sati practice. We were able to introduce widow remarriage, right? Right, class? Right, children? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Am I audible?
Yes,
Fine.
ma'am, you are audible.
Huh. Okay. Children, I was telling you about the freedom
Yes,
struggle.
ma'am.
I was telling you about the freedom struggle. See, the Indians, the British, the British officials that were there in the country, they, there was a lot of
Yeah.
interference by the British officials that led to the, nationalist movement in the country. Several reasons that were responsible for the for the nationalist movement or the rise of the, rise of nationalism in India, they were the oppressive nature of the colonial expansion. We all know that the colonial expansion that took place in the country, that that was very oppressive. The Battle of Palasi, Battle of Buxar, then forcefully, then the subsidiary alliances that were introduced, the doctrine of lapse. These were all, oppressive uh, policies which were adopted by the colonial rulers to expand their control. Right? Right, class?
Ma'am,
Yes,
your
ma'am.
voice.
My voice is cracking.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh God. But here it is not showing anything. It is all coming fine. Chalo. Then next thing that was there was the commercialization of the agriculture. We all have seen that how, the Indian farmers or the Indian peasants, they were forced to cultivate a similar, you know, uh, similar kind of crop that was required by the British to send to the European industries as raw material. Right now, this also led to downfall of the Indian. This also led to rise of the feeling of nationalism in the minds of the people. Right? Right, class?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, your voice is not.
Beta, am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, you are now audible.
ठीक है. Now, because of the commercialization of agriculture, also people they went against the British control and they wanted to have their own country, their own nation, where they had all the rights. Then there were several, uh, uprisings took place. A revolt of 1857 was one such uprising that took place. Then tribal uprising was also there. The in the forest areas where the British has had controlled, the where they had taken charges of the forest areas and they had thrown the tribals. They had displaced the tribals from their places. These people also, they also went for several uprising. Then because of these uprising, the methods that were adopted by the British, they were also quite brutal. So this also led to the, arising of the feeling of the nationalism, right? Then we all
Yes,
know
ma'am.
that, we all know that the racial, sorry, this land settlement system was there, where the revenue collection was taken. Revenue collection was done on the basis of the various land settlements that were adopted by the British in the presidency areas, in the regions, right? Right, class?
Okay, ma'am.
Huh. Now, see, we all know about Rohitwari system, permanent land settlement, then Mehelwari system. All these policies, all these things that were, adopted by the British, that this also led to a kind of, dissatisfaction in the minds of the people. Then coming to the next reason that led to the feeling of the, the nationalism was the this destruction of the traditional industries and the craft. We have read in one of the chapters, no, in the previous chapters, that because of the policies of the British, the traditional industries or the craft that was there, it completely deteriorated. And the British, they, developed new handicrafts and, this thing, traditional industries in the new centers that were, created by the British. Then there was no law, there was no rule that supported these people, right? Though we all know, yes, Parth.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Huh.
I want to ask one thing that, ma'am, I heard about one thing that, ma'am, in British time, colonial time, ma'am, the agriculture or ma'am the production of ma'am I think Neil. I mean,
हाँ, indigo,
ma'am,
indigo, indigo. That is indigo. Beta, that is indigo.
yes ma'am, indigo ma'am. So ma'am that indigo is ma'am can I say in Hindi?
हाँ हाँ, speak up, no issues.
मैम जो मैम इंडिगो होता था तो मैम कुछ लोग से सुना है जो मैम इंडिगो होता था वो मैम फील्ड को इतना बेकार कर देता था कि मैम उसमें मैम कभी मैम नेक्स्ट क्रॉप ग्रो ही नहीं हो सकती। मैम ये ट्रू है।
हाँ, बिल्कुल सही बात है। उसका रीजन ये था कि बेटा जो इंडिगो थी, हमने
यस
आपको
मैम।
शायद पढ़ाया होगा ये कि जो इंडिगो थी, लैंड सेटलमेंट वाले चैप्टर में हमने पढ़ा था कि जो इंडिगो की क्रॉप थी, दैट लाइक द सॉइल दैट वाज लाइक द इन द बंगाल रीजन, द लैंड वाज क्वाइट फर्टाइल. So the farmers of that area, they were told to cultivate indigo. And indigo, like, why the farmers never wanted to cultivate indigo? Because they knew that the indigo roots, they go deep inside the land, and if you try also to plant something else, it is not possible because the roots, they were so intact in the ground that it was not easy to pull out a whole of the roots. So the remains that were there, that again used to produce the same indigo plant, spoiling the other seeds that were put. So this was one reason why the farmers were uh, apprehensive about growing indigo in their lands. They were more concerned because indigo was a cash crop, right? But they were more concerned about the food crops. They wanted to grow food crops only.
Okay मैम।
हाँ, very good part. This is correct. That what you have heard, it is right. Then we all know that uniform.
Okay thank
We all know that the law system, the law that was introduced,
you
the
ma'am।
rule of law was introduced by the British in the country. But because though they introduced rule of law, but then the problem was that uh, it was not implied the same way. Like in the previous, in one of the chapters, understanding law, we have read that British officials, they had, they were biased. The British officials, for them, laws were different, and for the Hindus and the Muslims of the country, the laws were different, right? Right, class?
Yes ma'am।
So this was one reason that why the Indians did not like the idea of the British being, awarded with this thing that they were the ones who brought the uniformity in the law. Though they brought it, but then they did not practice it the way it should have been practiced, right?
Yes ma'am।
Then we all know that several services that was started by the British, like the postal system, then currency system, railways, telegraph, all these all these provisions that were made by the British. Of course, it gave connectivity to the different parts of the country. But then Indians were not very, like, of course it was appreciated, but and these systems, they help the Indians in carrying the messages of nationalism to different parts of the country. So this was something which was appreciated by the Indians also, and in the freedom struggle, these provisions have helped Indians a lot. The transportation system, the communication system that was developed during that time when the British were here, it really helped them a lot, right? Right, class?
Yes ma'am।
Then the Western education that was introduced by the British, that was also one very good initiative that is appreciated by many of the people. But again, some of the people who did not like everybody being imparted education, they were little unhappy about this fact that everybody was given a access to ideas, Western ideas of democracy, liberty, freedom. But then to the ones who wanted people to be aware of these feelings, they actually benefited by these introductions that were done. Yes, Parth. Yes, Parth, say it, beta.
Yes ma'am। Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, as in last turn, ma'am, we read that, ma'am, a marginalized group has been done. So, ma'am, for the people who are upper caste and lower caste, so ma'am, in British time also, ma'am, British also do same as they did the discrimination that they are upper caste and they are lower caste.
No. This thing was not practiced by them. These kind of practices
Okay,
were
ma'am.
prevalent. These kind of practices were prevalent in our country only because see, this was a system. Caste system was actually not the way it is practiced. It was something which where the
No,
segregation.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Parth.
Yes, ma'am.
क्या कह रहे हो आप? अच्छे बोलो
Yes,
बेटा.
ma'am. I was saying that, ma'am, when British came to India on that time, they also discriminate with us, like, ma'am, Indians, that they are.
That racial discrimination was there, no? See, for
Yes,
the
ma'am.
British, this racial discrimination, of course, it was practiced. That is why, the administrative practices which were there, the administrative system that was introduced by the British, be it civil services, be it army, be it judiciary, be it police, everywhere the Indians were not given the higher posts. The higher posts were always reserved for the British officials. All the lower posts which were there, they were only meant for the Indians. So, of course, they were following the system of racial segregation. Right? Right, class? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Others are there or not? Class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I thought only I am talking to Kumar Parth, others are not responding, not saying anything at all. Chalo. Fine.
Yes,
This much is clear and understood, class?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Now, see, there were some Indians also who were successful in creating, in having the feeling of nationalism. Like you must have read about Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, Deen Bandhu Mitra, Rabindranath Tagore. These were the people who were very learned people. These people, through their writings, through their poetry, through their songs, through their hymns, through their couplets, several things in writing which was done by these people, it also helped in creating feeling of nationalism in the minds of the people. Yes, Parth, say it, beta.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, ma'am, when we are talking about, ma'am, in civics, that there was one college
There was one.
in which there is on the
There is one what?
or university
Beta, your voice is not coming, Parth. I'm not able to understand what you're trying to say.
came from the caste. Maybe, ma'am,
Huh?
तो अपर कास्ट के बच्चे आते थे पढ़ने, वो भी मैम डिस्क्रिमिनेशन करते थे खुद में ही कि मैम वो लोअर कास्ट से तो वो यहाँ पे पढ़ने आ रहे, तो ये गलत है.
नहीं, हम आपकी बात नहीं समझे. मतलब वो क्या करते थे जैसे?
मैम मैम जब आप मैम हम लोग ने सिविक्स में एक चैप्टर पढ़ रहे थे, उसमें आपने बताया था जो डॉक्टर बी आर अम्बेडकर थे, वो एक ऐसे कॉलेज में गए थे मैम, आई थिंक वो जयपुर में है, मैं आपने बताया था जहाँ पे कोई.
मैं बता रही हूँ आपको. बड़ौदा गुजरात में जो था.
यस मैम.
बड़ौदा में.
यस मैम.
हाँ.
तो मैम वहां पे जो मैम बच्चे पढ़ने जाते थे, तो मैम वो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन करते थे कि वो अपर कास्ट, सॉरी मैम, लोअर कास्ट के, तो वो क्यों हमारे साथ पढ़ रहे हैं. टीचर्स एंड जो मैम हेड होते थे, स्टाफ होता था मैम, अगर वो ना करता हो मैम, जैसे पॉलिसी
बेटा करते थे, बट बहुत ज्यादा लेवल पे, हाई लेवल पे वहां प्रैक्टिस नहीं होती थी. स्कूल्स वगैरह में, कॉलेजेस वगैरह में कंपैरेटिवली कम हो जाता है, बट जब सोसाइटी में आप एज अ होल देखते हो तो सोसाइटी में बहुत ज्यादा है ये चीजें, है ना. वहां पे भी उनको. ठीक है, चलिए. नाउ आई होप दीज रीजंस आर ऑल क्लियर एंड अंडरस्टूड टू ऑल ऑफ यू.
यस मैम.
अब और बहुत सारे रीजंस वर देयर. One such reason was, several acts that were passed by the British एक आपका आर्म्स एक्ट था जो आपके लॉर्ड लिटिन ने जो है पास करा था। उसमें उन्होंने कहा था, जब रिवोल्ट ऑफ 1857 हुआ था उसके बाद जो है उन्होंने कहा कि कोई भी इंडियन जो है वो अपने साथ जो है फायर आर्म्स जो है वो नहीं रख सकता है बिना लाइसेंस के। उसको बिना लाइसेंस के अपने पास कोई भी किसी भी तरीके का आर्म्स रखने का जो है वो परमिशन नहीं है। फिर एक वर्नाकुलर प्रेस एक्ट जो है वो गवर्नमेंट, वो ब्रिटिश ऑफिशियल्स ने ब्रिटिश ने रूल में पास हुआ, विच स्टेटेड कि जो है इंडियंस जो है वो जितने भी न्यूज़पेपर्स हैं वो अपने न्यूज़पेपर्स में ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट के अगेंस्ट कुछ भी नहीं लिखेंगे। अगर ऐसा कोई लिखेगा तो उनका जो है न्यूज़पेपर जो है बंद करवा दिया जाएगा। So these kind of policy acts which were initiated by the British, it was not appreciated by the British, by the Indians. They felt that British are trying to control everything. They are even trying to control the thinking of the people. They wanted that the Indians should not provoke, they should not aware the general public about the wrong policies of the British, which was not good at all. And the British, they were little this thing, they were little scared also. They knew that if something like 1857 will happen, then perforce they have to leave the country. So somewhere in their minds, they were quite scared of losing control over the Indians also. Then there was one more act, which was the Ilbert Bill. This Ilbert Bill was something which it was passed by Lord Ripon, which allowed the judges of the Indian origin to try Europeans in India. The Europeans in India reacted harshly about this, and the government amended the bill. Now, this act basically was about the trial of the Europeans, कि भाई जो Indian judges थे वो जो है यूरोपियंस को ट्रायल कर सकते हैं, मतलब उनको उनकी पेशी करवा सकते हैं, उनकी हेयरिंग कर सकते हैं। तो ये यूरोपियंस को बड़ा खराब लगा। उन्होंने बोला एक तरफ हम इनके ऊपर वी आर रूलिंग ओवर देम, एंड ऑन द अदर साइड these people they want they will be doing trial over us. So this was something which was opposed by the Europeans. So perforce this bill was changed, right? Fine, children.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, anything that you want to ask? Anything that you want to ask, class? Yes, Parth, you have raised your hand, you want to ask something? Parth? बेटा पार्थ, आपको कुछ कहना है बच्चे? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ बोलो बेटा, बोलो। बोलो बच्चे। Okay, coming to the Parth, say it, beta. What do you want to say? Parth. Bhavya, are you there, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ जी, चलो रीडिंग करेंगे बेटा, शुरू करो रीडिंग।
Ma'am, from where?
पेज chapter 13.
Yes.
Sorry, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, that was done by mistake, ma'am. Hand.
This is what, no, this is what I thought you want to ask something. Beta, page 92, Bhavya.
Yes.
हाँ, start.
Ma'am, just yes, ma'am. May I start?
हाँ जी बेटा।
Chapter 13, Indian National Movement. The second half of the 19th century saw the growth of national political consequences in India. The Indians realized the growth of British imperialism and started long struggle for freedom, which resulted in culmination of independence in 1947.
Hmm. Carry on.
The
Hmm.
Indians had suffered for a long time under the oppressive rule of the British. Gradually, the educated Indians realized that allowing the British to settle in India had been detrimental to the interests of the Indians. The British took advantage of the regional conflicts which prevailed within the country following the disintegration of the Mughal Empire and established a vast empire in India. Growth of national consequences. A significant feature of British rule in India was the economic exploitation of the Indians. Many foreigners had come to India and taken away wealth even prior to the British, but the British drained the resources of India in the most systematic and unjust way. The nation as a whole was reduced to mere subsistence level without any hope of relief in the future. This economic exploitation was a major cause behind the rise of nationalism in India. The rise of the Indian press and literature, as well as improvement in transport and communication, also contributed to the emergence of nationalism.
Okay,
Early
continue.
association
Read.
the national consequences await among Indians. Several associations were formed even prior to the founding of the Indian National Congress to give vent to the feelings of the Indians. Some of the early political associations included the first political association to be formed was the Landholders Society at Calcutta